What if the reason you want to quit is the very proof that your breakthrough is closer than you think? Are you still going to give up? Most people don't stop because they fail. They stop because they get tired. Tired of praying, tired of trying, tired of believing nothing is changing. But what if courage doesn't need a grand gesture, but simply waking up tomorrow and trying again? Let me tell you a story of a man named Joseph. For 3 years, he worked on a small business. It didn't grow. It barely survived. His friends moved ahead, promotions, weddings, houses. He stayed behind. One night, he sat alone in his room, bills on the table, phone silent, prayer unanswered. He whispered, "Maybe this just isn't for me." He wasn't angry, he was exhausted. And that's where most people quit, not at the peak of pain, but at the slow, quiet erosion of hope. If this message feels close to your story or someone you love, you can like and share this so it helps them to ease what they are facing right now. This also supports the algorithm to reach more viewers, maybe experiencing it at this moment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can be updated on the story like this to gain more insight. Psychologists call this goal fatigue. When effort feels disconnected from results, your brain starts protecting you. It whispers, "This is pointless, you're wasting time, just stop." Why? Because your brain hates uncertainty. Studies in behavioral science show that uncertain rewards drain more emotional energy than guaranteed failure. In other words, waiting is harder than losing. That's why the middle phase of any dream feels unbearable. Not in the beginning, not the breakthrough itself, but in the middle of the journey. Listen to this wisdom from the Book of Proverbs 24:16. "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. It does not say the righteous never fall, but they chose to rise one more time." Courage isn't proven by avoiding collapse. It's proven by choosing to stand up again and again and again, even if the path is unclear. Joseph almost quit that night. He even drafted a message to his team. "I think we should shut this down," but before sending it, he remembered something his grandfather once told him. Don't make permanent decisions in temporary exhaustion. So he didn't make a big plan. He made a small one. Just 1 more week. That's it. Not 1 more year. Not forever. Just 1 more week. And sometimes courage is that small. There's a psychological principle called micro-commitment momentum. When a task feels overwhelming, the brain resists. But when the commitment is tiny, 1 more day, 1 more step, 1 more call, resistance lowers, momentum builds. Courage grows quietly through repetition, not emotion. Another powerful reminder from the Book of Proverbs 18:14. "The human spirit can endure in sickness, but a crushed spirit who can bear?" Your greatest battle isn't external. It's internal. If your spirit stays intact, you can survive delays, rejection, silence, and setbacks. But if your spirit falls out, even success will feel empty. So courage is not all about fighting against circumstances, but also guarding our spirit every time. Internal victory is lasting, but an external one is superficial. The turning point. That extra week Joseph gave himself, nothing dramatic happened, no viral success, no miracle investor. But something changed because he denied quitting. And because he didn't quit that week, he was still there 3 months later when the opportunity finally came. He felt surprise and joy. Breakthrough rarely visits those who leave early, but it finds those who remain. Here's the truth most motivational videos won't tell you. You don't need massive confidence to tell you're a courageous person. You only need stubborn faithfulness to be one. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the strength to continue despite it. This involves repeatedly conquering your own agitation. It's praying when you feel unheard. It's studying when you feel behind. It's serving when you feel unnoticed. Most people dramatically surrender. Few people quietly endure. Guess which group eventually wins? One final wisdom from the Book of Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Sometimes you quit because you don't understand. But understanding is not required for obedience, only trust and faith. Movement creates clarity, not the other way around. So if you feel like stopping right now, Don't decide your future while tired, but when your mind is rested. Rest. Pray, breathe, but don't quit. Give it one more day, one more prayer, one more try. Because the courage to keep going is often the quiet difference between a dream that died because you ended it early and a story that inspired generations by not giving up, even if it is not an easy option. And maybe, just maybe, you are closer than you think to your success. Keep believing that there is a tunnel at the end of a road.